Lions and Chargers Week 2 preview. Let's jump right into it. So, of course, for Week 2, the Lions, this is their first home game of the season, so their home opener. We are finally at the home opener for this game. Of course, this week, taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. So let's preview this game. So, of course, heading into this game, Lions are the underdog in this game, because this game starts the streak of consecutive gazillion games this year where the Lions are going to be the underdog and not favored. So this week right now the line has the Chargers winning this game by at least 3 points. So yeah, Chargers favored by 3 points. The all-time head-to-head series, Chargers lead at 7-4, and the Chargers have won 2 of the last 3 matchups against the Lions. So yeah, as of late, the Chargers have had Detroit's number as of late. Like, Detroit's last win against the Chargers came in 2011. The Lions won 38-10 in Detroit, which was the last time the Lions and the Chargers played in Detroit. So yeah, maybe we can have some good luck, but we're gonna need a lot of help for this game. So, of course, the key players on the offense for the Chargers, they got, of course, quarterback Phillip Rivers, and they also got some good running backs like Derek Watt. And they would have Melvin Gordon, but the problem is he's in the middle of a contract holdout because he wants money and is even demanding a trade. So far, nothing has happened on that front. In terms of, offensive targets, though, the Chargers got some good targets like Keenan Allen, Travis Benjamin, and Hunter Henry. On defense, this defense is fucking loaded with talent. Names like Joey Bosa, Melvin Ingram, Brandon McBain, their first-round pick from this year's draft, Jerry Tillery, a defensive lineman out of Notre Dame. They also got Jatavis Brown, Thomas Davis, and Denzel Perryman. The secondary has some talent too, like Casey Hayward, but they don't have Derwin James because of a toe injury. But they got some other names too, like Adrian Phillips and Trevor Williams. So, defense is really good. Of course, the coaching staff. Head coach, of course, Anthony Lynn, his 3rd season with the Chargers. Every season he's been with the Chargers has been a winning record. So he's really turned this Chargers team around in a short time. Their offensive coordinator is Ken Wisenhunt, and their defensive coordinator is former Jaguars coach Gus Bradley. Their offense is a pretty meh. We're not going to go with their rankings from week 1 because that's only week 1. We're going to still go with last year's rankings to get a good idea. Once we get a couple games in, I'll start using the current rankings. So in terms of offense, the Chargers' offense last year was ranked 11th. They were 10th in the passing game and 15th in the run game. So the offense could make some noise depending on what they do. The defense, though, was this team's main identity. Defense was a top 10 unit last year, ranked 9th. They were 9th against the pass and 9th defending the run. 9th everywhere. So yeah, this defense is the bread and butter. So really hard to score points on them. This is going to be a tough game for the Lions to win, without a doubt. Especially coming off of last week with that tie against Arizona. The Colts, though, they struggled. The Chargers struggled against the Colts last week, when they were starting Jacoby Brissett, as the Chargers only won in overtime. So there is some hope with this game. I've heard a couple people say that this game is a trap game for the Chargers, and that the Lions could win. I know I have my doubts. I'm not the biggest believer in trap games. Honestly, last week, for the Lions, that game against the Cardinals was a game they needed. And with that tie, it makes this game pretty much a must-win game. So we can try and get above 500 because this start is brutal. So pretty much every game in this stretch matters because this stretch to start the season, it's going to have a big impact on the rest of the year once the Lions get to their easy stretches in the game. By the way, if you hadn't noticed in the background, yeah, I had installed a fan in my room, so if you see all this stuff going up, yeah, there's a fan blowing by my room. Just, to keep me cool and calm. And to make my hair look good. Because there's the fan right there. Make that hair look good, yeah. But yeah, anyway, continuing on. It's going to be a tough game. The keys, of course, is the run game, balanced offense, run the ball, try and find a way past that stacked defense. You know, our defense, though, gonna need to stuff the run, force Phillip Rivers to throw the ball because the Chargers' passing attack was top 10, of course, like I previously mentioned. So we got to find a way to shut that down. So defense got a ball. Defense actually has to play for 4 quarters. And this time, if the Lions' defense has a lead, fucking hold the lead for once. Because remember, the last time the Lions and Chargers played was 2015. And that Chargers won that game. And during that game, the Lions blew an 18-point lead. Lions blowing 18-point leads. Where have I heard that one before? I swore I've heard it before. I just can't quite put my finger on it. But yeah, gonna be a tough game. And, you know, coaching actually has to come with a coach. You know, the coaching has to be better than the last week. And this time, Patricia and Bevel, don't be fucking morons and call a timeout when you have a chance to steal the game. Like, goddamn. Like, just run the game right. Run it and run it right. But yeah, you know, this is going to be a close game. Like, you know, I honestly think this is a 50-50 game. Like you can make arguments for the Chargers that on how they win this game. You can also make an argument for the Lions to win this game. Like, it's back and forth. It could go either way. Depends on who shows up. Like, on one end, it could easily end up being a blowout. But, yeah. Anyway, you know, it's going to be a tough game to win. In the end, that's going to be a tough one. In terms of prediction, I'm going to say Chargers defend the 3. I honestly have the Chargers winning this game. This is going to be a close game. Could go either way. I feel like this is going to be a game. I know every year the Lions have that game they're supposed to lose and they find a way to win. I don't think it's this one. I think it's just going to be tough to win this one. Like, this Chargers team is the team you can't sleep on for sure. You know, one of the top teams in the AFC. So yeah, the Lions got their work cut out for them. You want a score prediction? I'm going to say Chargers 31-28. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. But I think the Chargers get the edge here. So yeah, I'm going to say Chargers in this one. But yeah, that is my Week 2 preview. But yeah, I honestly have no expectations for what's going to come this week following that tie. Like without a doubt, though, the Lions are in a way better position than they were last year. You know, there's a good chance the Lions could win this game because like I mentioned also, a lot of the Chargers players are injured. Some key players on that defense, like Derwin James. So yeah, there is a chance, a slim chance. But it's going to be tough. But yeah, I think I covered everything in this preview. But yeah, that's all I got to say for this. Let's see what happens Sunday. But yeah, hope everyone has a great day. Oh, by the way, hope you like the new layout I have in the background here. And yes, this is a Detroit Lions NFL Champions banner. But yeah, hope everyone has a great day. And yeah, peace out. Hail the Outsiders. Keep signing up in the comments down below.